Microphone check. A few months ago, Premiere Pro rolled out a new feature that is just mind-blowing and has saved me so much time. Like, this is something that I think everybody has been dreaming of. Yo, hvað er að frétta? My name is Arnur and I'm a photographer and video creator from Iceland. So what I'm talking about is auto transcribe. Basically, now you can create auto subtitles. Premiere can do the subtitles for you. This has, you can't, I'm losing words here because you can't imagine how much time I've spent putting in the subtitles on my own. Now the machine goes through it and boom, we have subtitles everywhere. And there is so much thing you can do within this feature that I think is fantastic. Once again, welcome to Premiere Pro. So what you do to get the auto transcribe is basically if you go to the sequence here, you can right click and then you can go to auto transcribe. You can also go from editing and we find the text section here, captions, you click that. And then you can get the text, click the text here in the FX control. If you don't see the text for any reason, you can always go to Windows and then find text here, okay? All you need to do is just to get this window right here. Now, what you click the transcribe sequence, you click that, and here you're faced with a few options. You can have like what audio track. So here I only have audio on one track, but if I had audios on a few different tracks, maybe audio track on 1, 2, let's just for the sake of a tutorial, do it like this so you can see it visually what is happening. So I do I copy the audio on 3 different tracks, so it's on 1, 2, and 3. And if we go back to transcribe, you can now see that I can choose. Do I want to like transcribe audio track 1, that is this track here, 2, 3, or do I want to have a mix of all of the audio tracks? You understand what I'm saying? So let me just delete this because this is a mess. And we go back to transcribe here. Then you can choose language. And there are so many different languages. Now you see I haven't downloaded the other languages that are here, but they are constantly adding. And you can see they have Chinese, Japanese, I think Japanese is there. Japanese is there, French, German, Spanish, Italian. There is no Icelandic yet, but there's probably never going to be an Icelandic. We have only 375,000 followers. I'm too much in this social media game. 375,000 inhabitants in Iceland. We just use English because I was speaking English here for you guys. And then you can decide if you want to transcribe from in and out point only. So if you have like an in and out point, pressing I for an in point and OW for an out point on wherever on the timeline, you can just choose to transcribe just that part. You understand? And then here also is pretty cool. Premiere Pro can recognize when different speakers are speaking. So if you have a few different speakers, like a few different humans are speaking in the video that you're creating, you can toggle this box and Premiere is going to recognize that, and it's going to help you when you go in for the transcribe later on. So we do it very basic because it's just me, and we click transcribe, and then we let the computer do its magic, you know. So when you're finished, you get this window up here, and here you can see the text basically like so. And you can go through it, see if there is anything like wrong. Did it do like something wrong here? In my experience, it does like 99% of it is correct. There might be some, it misses some capital letters or whatnot, but if you're happy with this, you can basically go and click create captions. So here you can basically just choose a caption preset. You have a few different options here. I just have subtitle default. Format, there are a few different formats that you can create captions in. We just use subtitle. Here you can also have maximum length of the characters, how many you understand, maximum duration of each subtitle, the gap between, and then you can also choose if you want to have single line, if it's just one caption and then the next, or we have the text stacked on each other double. When you're happy with the what you're doing, you just create a result, and depending on create, you just click create, and it's gonna come here, okay? When that has happened, my friends, then you get this here, and here you have a new window up here that is the caption window, and if you toggle it on and off, you can take them away. And I mean, this is fantastic. Now in the text window, you can see you have them here and they are time-stamped, and you can go through them again if you want. So if you see anything that is incorrect, you can basically just double tap and add text or take away or change. I think the most thing that it has problem with is maybe where you should put capital letters, so you have to do that, and sometimes there are some spelling mistakes and things like that, depending on how clearly you are speaking, so the machine can understand what you're saying. So what I want to show you now is how to change the style of the text and how to just customize it any way you want. So if you click here, and under the essential graphics, you can go to edit, and here you can basically you can change it however you want. You have text, so you can change what type of text do you want. We have we can have this one, and you understand this. I don't really have to go through here, but you can change the different style here. You can, like, where do you want the alignment to be. You have here the classic, if you want it to be bold or italic or whatever it is that you want. This one here is pretty cool too. So here you have different zones, and you can, if you click the zone here, now you're putting the text here, or if you wanted to have here. So basically you can change the zone however you want. If you want to make like perfect even further, you can also drag this up, right? And this is then the other axis. So you can drag this up or down like so, depending on how you want it to be, okay? And then down here you have the appearance. You want to like maybe add a background. Then you have a background, change the color, click it and change the color however it is that you want. You can fill it up like this, make it bigger. I mean, there is so much things that you can change, then it lets you just play around here. And the shadow is the same. You just slide these sliders and then you're on your way to become the pro. Now, if you want to, now you can see that I've just done this on this caption here. So what you can do, you can go to track style, and you can actually create a style. And let's say that this is just created with a background black. I don't know, you can do whatever it is. You can name it whatever it is. And now when you click OK, and we have toggled it, you can see that all the other texts, they have this style. And now you can really save a style, of your text that you usually want with the same fonts or whatever it is that you do. And then you can easily just add them to the entire everything that you do at once. I mean, this is really how you do it, and it's just so simple and so incredibly time saver. I was been working on this video right here. This is a video for Sony. I've been working on it for the last few weeks, and they wanted subtitles on all of the video, as you can see. And this video is full with different vlog parts that are filmed on different locations with maybe wind or waves or whatnot, and then voiceover too. And it was so simple to just auto transcribe the entire thing. It did that in just like a few minutes. It had all the text, and then I just had to go through the text because, as I said, it's not totally perfect, and correct the little mistake that the machine did. And instead of me back in the time where I was basically writing the caption for captioning everything I was saying and then manually putting it there, boom, we have it automatically, and it's fantastic. One more thing I want to show you that I think is very, very cool to know about is that you can export this file as a text file or a SRT file, and then put it on your YouTube video wherever it is that you want afterwards. So if you click these three dots here, you can now export to different types of files. SRT is the most commonly used in text, I think. I think I'm telling you that correctly, but that is one that YouTube recognize. So you can just export to it and then place it wherever you want and click save. Then when you are within YouTube, you can go to the subtitle section with the video, and then you can upload this file. And because it's already timestamped, as you can see, it knows where to, it puts the text on the entire video for you. And this way, my friends, you can really take the text and you can create it like a subtitle in a few different languages. Okay, you don't really know how to, correct the spell mistakes in languages in Hindi. I don't know how to speak Hindi or Chinese, but it's good enough that now you can use the subtitles for many different languages for your YouTube videos. Isn't this fantastic? I mean, this is such a game changer, and it's just going to become better and better and better as the machines learns how to do this. Anyways, I was floored when I learned this, and I absolutely love this feature and I wanted to share it with you. If you could, smack that like button for me, it really helps me out. Consider subscribing because, I get bunch of videos. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask in comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.